You should watch First to Third because of your commitment to excellence.
Drunken debauchery.
Athletic achievement.
PBR.
Competition.
Women.
Money.
Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat or the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him.
Kickballer, save $20 at customink.com. Check it out.
Follow the full schedule of the circuit at thisiskickball.com.
Boom. First to third. This week we're talking about the Kickball by the Bay Classic happening in Redwood City, California this Saturday, August 18th. We're lucky tonight to have Elliot Hassan, veteran kickballer, and catch Lady Sofa King Good. What's happening, Elliot?
Not much. Thanks for having me, Oakley. It's good to see you guys. I think, did we lose Adam?
We lost Adam, but that's all right. He'll be back. All right. Anyway, Elliot, man, you psyched for this weekend?
Yeah, looking forward to it. Been looking to it for a while because I missed the last tournament. Yeah, I'm ready to go. We love tournaments. Our team likes going up, and you know, it's a good time. We all know each other well and played together for a while, so it's fun.
How's the squad looking for this event?
I like our squad. I like what we have. You know, we picked up a couple guys and gals from some other teams that we played with before, and I like what we're bringing.
Nice. The fans have you at number 1. The experts have you at number 2 behind Cobra Kai. What do you think? Have you seen those guys play before?
Yeah, we played them before. You know, I think actually we haven't played them before, but I know Tyler Granlund, you guys know, he's played them out in the Founders Cup. They're pretty good, and from what I understand, they don't like shirts, but they like tattoos.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So, but I hear they have a good team, and you know, we're looking forward to seeing them. You know, we like a good matchup, and we hear they're real good, so we're excited.
Excellent.
I feel like there's a little disrespect to the hometown guys, Pink on the inside, being ranked 3rd in their home tournament.
Now, if I recall, they used to be the Best Coast Ballers.
Right.
That's correct.
So we've seen them before. From what I understand, they may or may not have 2 of their best players there, a guy and a girl, Tom and Chelsea, I believe. But what's interesting is they've never played in the circuit. So, you know, you guys know what it was like that first time with that ball and 10 players in the field. It's a little different, but, you know, they should be fine. They have a good team from what we hear, so we're looking forward to seeing what they look like in the circuit.
Oakley, you've seen Cobra Kai play. You played him in the finals at Lone Star. What do you think? You think they deserve the number 1 seed?
Yes, I do. Based on their performance this year, I think that the number 1 seed is fair. I don't know if that's the actual seed for the tournament. This is the experts ranking, so that, you know, I don't know how they will do the seeding for this tournament. But they have a pretty strong record this year. I haven't played Sofa King in a while, but I know you guys, I think, probably have more horses on offense, and your interior defense is probably a little bit stronger. But they find a way to win, so I think it's a toss-up, and I think it's going to be a great match. Hopefully you guys will see each other in the finals.
Yeah, I agree. We'd like to see them, and, you know, anyone who's considered the favorite, obviously we'd like a challenge at it. So hopefully we see them and we hear good things.
Amen. So we talked about Pink on the inside. Coming in at number 4 is Dragon Army, a team you guys are intimately familiar with. What can we expect?
You know, they should be bringing their normal players, from what I understand. They're a good team. I think they have a great defensive team. You know, their offense, if it clicks, they're scary. They beat us twice, I believe, in our long history. And they both happen to be championship games where, you know, they deserve to win. But at the same time, you know, we like our chances against them, and you know, we do have a lot of respect for them too. They have a good team, and you know, they've been to tournaments, so they are familiar with the tournament play.
I've actually never seen those guys play.
You should watch some video, Adrock. There's they got a ton of good tape coming out of SoCal. A lot of stuff between you guys. And
David Osorio is very good at taping a lot of games and making sure that people see it, and he does a great job of editing, so we appreciate that.
Man, I watch all his stuff. I watch those videos as soon
Who's
as they
coming
pop
in
up.
at number 5?
We got SoCal Riot. Elliot, have you played those guys? San Diego team?
Our team played them in the San Diego tournament, but I wasn't there. Talking to Max and getting some feedback from him. If you guys know Max, it was great feedback. He said they're tall guys and girls on that team. They're pretty okay on defense. They got some strong pitching from what I understand. They won their pool in Long Beach by tying Dragon Army as well. So, as I said before, Dragon Army's pretty good. So these guys have got to be pretty decent as well.
What do we know about the Oakland Belligerents? Those guys have been to a couple West Coast tournaments.
Yeah, I guess in the Long Beach tournament this last year, they were one of the white teams we played. I apologize, I don't remember the scouting report on them so much, but it's good to know that they've been to a tournament as well. So we'll see what they have to bring.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if it's the same Oakland team, but I heard an Oakland team came down to LA and kind of got surprised that they didn't do as well as they thought they do. Thought that was an Oakland team.
That could have been them. I mean, I believe that was, but you got to remember everyone's tournament. It's a little surprising if you haven't been to one before. And that West Coast, the Long Beach tournament, that was a good tournament. So they still have some good teams out there.
Scumbags and Liver Let Die. Do you guys know about any of those 3 teams?
Liver Let Die played in I think New Mexico or Arizona, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they fared well, and that was, in my opinion, pretty weak field. So I think it seems like the talent drops off pretty good after the SoCal Riot Oakland area.
Well, I know that the Scumbags have played in the Founders Cup and had some moderate success. So, take that for what it's worth. I unfortunately don't know too much about them either. So I guess come Saturday we'll find out.
When are you guys going up there the night before, staying at the hotel?
So we're going up. Actually, it's interesting. You asked who we're bringing on our team. We have Vince and Serge coming up, who have they've been playing and won a couple tournaments with their team earlier.
Yeah, man, they've been on here.
And we like having them come. They came out with us to Vegas. And they're pretty big on the scene as well now. And we got a couple other guys that we brought, that we played with in the Long Beach tournament. And then we have our core sofa team, with, you guys know Max, my brother, my cousin are on that team. Jimmy, I believe you guys all know Jimmy.
Sure.
And our girls, we love our girls. A lot of them we've known for a long time, but they know what they're doing, and we think they're really good. So, we really like our team. We like our chances, and we think we're getting stronger as time is going. And, we're looking forward to the challenges, going forward.
I think I just recalled here, because Los Brew Crew's not going, I think the legendary tall Asian Wilson Chow Ming will be playing with pink on the inside for whatever that's worth.
He's my favorite. I said to Max, I turned to Max and I said, Wilson is on a different team in every tournament I play in. What's going on here? But he's a good guy, and I'm sure we'll see him somewhere out there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's playing with pink on the inside. He was trying to convince me to go out there, but I was just out in California 2 weeks ago.
I think there's one team you did not bring up, and that was the Gargoyles.
Yes. They are number 7 on the experts poll, the Gargoyles.
From what I understand, they're like an available team. I don't think they're like your availables team that gave us a little bit of trouble. But they got Patty on that team. We love Patty, but we'll see what happens with them. I don't know too much about them other than I think they just put together some kickball players and showing up, which, we love that as well.
I don't know much about the park this tournament's at, but San Francisco has a reputation of being windy and a little chilly, and I'm wondering how that's going to affect the kickball play.
Wind obviously affects, but I always say it affects both teams. So, both teams have to adjust. There was a game we played, I believe it was against JKI in the Founders Cup, and, we beat them 1-0 in that game. They were pretty upset. They were upset because the field slanted, but that's a disadvantage to both teams, and you kind of got to learn how to pick it up. So I don't think, I don't think it's going to fare too much, but from what I understand, the weather this week is great. I think it's supposed to be 81 degrees, partly cloudy, but not too windy. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. You can always get that wind in coming from the bay. So hopefully it's not a factor.
I have to correct our earlier mistake. It is the name of the team is not the Gargoyles, but the Gargiles. Their logo is in fact a little gargoyle. So good luck, Gargoyle.
Guile like the spider?
No, like Argyle, like Argyle socks.
The party, after party, and such.
Actually, Kelly Granlund sent an email out today asking where it is and what attire needs to be worn. So I think we're still waiting to find out ourselves. Hopefully we find out soon. I'm sure everyone's going to go out afterwards. I'm not privy to that information yet, but I know that most of our team, you asked when we're going up. A lot of us are going up tomorrow. Max and Tyler and all those guys from Los Brew Crew actually have a championship game tomorrow night. I'm not sure 7:30, 8:30. They're actually hopping on the road after that game. So I hope them arriving at 2 or 3 o'clock doesn't leave them with any kickball hangovers from the finals. Judging
from experience, getting not a lot of sleep the night before a tournament doesn't really affect me, at least.
I never sleep the night
Me
before
either. So they rented a really nice van. If you know Tyler, he got on and got them a nice van, and I think they all have captain seats. So hopefully they're sleeping and not watching movies. But I guess I'll find out when they get there.
Now, Elliot, I don't think you've ever played in any of the tournaments I've been to, unless you correct me.
What are you talking about?
Charlie's always.
What are you talking about, Adrock? There are pictures of you trying to get the ball off of me in the New York tournament.
Were you not wearing glasses?
I may not have been wearing the glasses at that point.
I think that's where I'm confused.
And I've been wearing glasses lately, so hopefully it helps to play. I can see much better at night, I'll tell you that much. No, we've played against each other. I think we have an interesting. It might be 1-1-1 or 0-1-1. You guys have us. I'm not sure. Something like that.
Yeah. Charlie. I think Charlie played.
Then that must have been in the earlier rounds.
That's your one time we played you guys.
Yeah,
and
I
then
didn't remember
because I was hurt during the game we played you in the elimination rounds.
Yeah, in the elimination rounds I caught, but in the other game that we played you guys, I didn't catch. I sat out the whole game and just kicked. So I think you're right on that one. But yeah, that I remember you got. I think I checked up on.
Yeah, I just watched from the sideline.
Oh, that was Vegas, wasn't it?
That was a controversial game.
Was that
if
Vegas?
I remember correctly.
The one where.
Yeah.
The infamous call Vince out at third base, even though he couldn't see him from where he was standing. But we won't go over that. Oh man, Matt, we gave Max the nickname Dramax because he was so dramatic about that. But it was I think it was
he fell on the ground, dude. Said we had quite the rivalry in 2011.
Yeah, that was a good one. And we wanted to play the Shower Hammers, but that didn't happen.
Well, we'll be in Vegas, man. I'm sorry, New Orleans. I keep saying that.
Yeah, we'll be in New Orleans. We're looking forward to New Orleans. I think we'll be as stacked as we have been for that tournament, and I think we got the right guys and girls for that tournament. And who knows what can happen, but I think we're on the same level as what your guys' teams are. I take a coin flip in any game that we play against any elite team. Maybe we win, maybe we lose, but I like our chances.
Now, what's Sofa King's plan the rest of the year? You guys pretty much shutting it down till Circuit Cup after this?
There's some talk about some of the guys and girls going to Phoenix. I know I can't make that tournament. That's in a month. And a couple of our other guys I know can't make that tournament. So they may or may not go. Whether they go as Sofa King or somebody else, I don't know. But after that, I think, we're right around the corner in New Orleans, and I think that's what we have after this tournament. We'll circle that on our calendar.
And you guys plan on going to Founders Cup?
You know what? Actually, yes, you're right. Thank you for reminding me. Our team will be going. Max, I don't think, can make that trip, but we have the rest of our team going, and we're just working on some last-minute logistics right now, trying to put it together. So once it's finalized, I'm sure you guys will know, but I actually think we are going to try to make that trip out to Founders and see what we can do.
Plan on making my coming out of retirement Founders Cup debut again this fall.
Why, you haven't been playing?
I didn't play Founders Cup last year. I played in the previous 3.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys there.
Well, I'm going to be playing with Relax and Let It Happen.
Oakley, you going?
Negative. I think I got 7 tournaments on the calendar this year. I can't make it 8. I don't even know if we have a bid this year. I don't think we ever got one.
Lock It Up didn't play a Waka season in 2011 or 12, so we don't either.
But come on, at Ad Rock, they got to grab you to play on some team. I like that.
Yeah, I played with Relax in Lone Star, and then I got an email about a month later asking if I'd play in Vegas. I was like, sure. And I just got on the roster. I'm actually flying down there next weekend to play in the one-day playoffs for their league.
That's amazing. Good for you.
Elliot, good luck to you guys on Saturday. We're going to try to get this episode out first thing tomorrow so the folks at home can see you before you guys go on stage. But if we don't, I hope you guys won, and we'll go from there, man. Hopefully we'll get you back on the show to talk about your victory.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to do it. Love seeing you guys, and I'm looking forward, Adam, to seeing you in Vegas and seeing both of you guys in New Orleans as well.
All right, brother. Good luck.
Good luck, man.
All right, guys. Thanks.